Alright, so we're back to City Skylines with Lake Valley. I always forget what the hell this was named. So, I've been thinking about where to go next, and well, I'm actually not sure, but I'm going to try and tweak some things here. I'm not that satisfied with the way my high density looks in my city. It's, well, it's too dense. Like, the difference between this and this is just too big. Now, we do have a high-rise ban, but that doesn't seem to have much effect on buildings this size. But I have seen there are some buildings here that seem to be medium density-ish, like, what do we have? Well, this is absolutely tiny, but it's doable. Yeah, this block. Like, these buildings, I like these. So I'm gonna try and force the game on making some of these. Let's see, the size of this is 2 by 3. I think the aim will be to try and avoid having 4 tiles for a building, either width or depth or both. Like this one is 4 by 3, I think, and it's rather big, a little too big. So I'm going to try and redo this section. I think this one is good. It's somewhat more in the what is supposed to be downtown area, this area between these big roads. So I'm gonna try and do some manual shenanigans with the zones. So, let's see, I'm gonna have to do... Like, this one is good, these ones are a little too big as well, perhaps, but they might be good. 3 by 3, 4 by 4 is not acceptable, so I'm going to delete this little patch here. We'll see what happens. These are still all pretty big though. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of... Also, the window is open. You might hear some noise in the background, but it's pretty warm out here, so... Okay, that's probably... No, well, I think I hear more than you, seeing as the microphone is pointed away from the window, so it should not be, hopefully, that bad. We'll see. So, let's get rid of this and this. This is also going to give me a bit more space in the downtown zone. I'm just going to be doing some stuff here with all of this. We'll see what happens, whether or not it'll work. That's really one thing this game could use is medium density, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I also didn't find a mod that really changes this much, except for perhaps if you get some building themes. And if you have a theme that only has medium density buildings, that might work, but I haven't really investigated it that much yet. I just want to see what this will do. Now, you also have the issue with not having enough dumb people, but I think it might solve itself once we have more, what is it, level 2 industry. It's spreading. We only have this stretch, mostly. That is level 1, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, let's also paint some extra roads. I want to go expand. I think either this way for a farm area or going up on the hill. Maybe both. We also have a little bit of a hill here. Oh yeah, we're still waiting for the for this to be built. We had quite a bit of we have quite a bit of oil here. And seeing as electricity is going down, let's see, what are we at? Budget is at 100, so I'm going to be putting down a oil power plant here soonish. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what's going on. This looks better. This looks better. Not great yet. This one is pretty tall, but a tall building here and there isn't an issue. There's also more space, which will allow some trees, perhaps some pots, some yeah, that'll actually work. We could make a path here or a road to make sure that traffic is dispersed a little more. Let's do that. Because I really don't like this density, as seen as this works. We're of course losing some population because of this. I'm also thinking of putting everything in one district. I mean everything residential. I'm going to expand Strawberry Hills over here all the way to the university. And then we have this whole area being Pleasant Square. Of course, it's not going to be a square, it's going to be more of a triangle. And I want to put all of this in there. Yeah, all of this. That'll do. Instead, let's pause and let's make sure that Pleasant Square also has the policy for a big business benefactor. So that's that. Now I can try and intermingle some of the offices and commercial. That'll give me a bit more variation about with the buildings. Because honestly, you can't see the difference mostly between an office and a residential building. You could, sort of, but... wait a minute, this is a commercial. Where's the offices? Or is that... it's over here. Like, this is an office, this is residential. It's almost similar, I would say. So I'm gonna be, mixing those for maximum effect. It also seems like offices are fairly medium density. At least these ones, since they're small. Alright, how are we doing here? I could do this right now. Let's see, let's put an office right in this corner. Let's put one here as well. Oh, and the cemetery is empty. I'm gonna stop emptying it. I want to get those hearses out there to work, because we might have dead people somewhere, or we don't. I know it's just abandonment, because we don't have enough dumb people. We're still working on that one. Alright, back to the medium density. Let's do this one. Offices. Actually, I could do that. I could, I could mix everything, and that'll also force different buildings to be built next to each other without having to get rid of too much space. I think it'll look much nicer. We just turned this all into one district, so I can just apply any policy to the downtown area. I usually don't handcraft all of this, but sometimes you just have to. I'm not going to do it all at once. I'm going to wait to see what the game will do with the things that I've zoned right now. Like, this looks good. This is a high density commercial. They don't seem to be that high. It actually looks good. That fits. Alright, let's do something else. I was gonna make a road, either to the farmlands back here, or to... yeah, I was thinking of going up here as well. Let's do the farmlands first. I want to expand in this direction. So where do we start? Either from Highland Hills or Strawberry Heights? Let's start from... What is this at? Oh, it's a power line. And let's start over here. Luckily I have plenty of money. And now we'll go... something like that. Oh crap, I made a bridge. Oh well, it's there. Now, we should have plenty of farmland right here. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be a nice patch of land. I want to try and make my farm blocks the way I want them to be. Although I'm probably gonna have to tweak something with this road after all. Let's get rid of this. Go like that. That'll make it a little easier to have some semi-grid structure, trying to partition all this farmland. So I'm gonna go with dirt roads because I do like those. They fit for a farming. Actually, no. Let's do grass. Let's start with something this way. Also, I'm gonna get rid of all this snapping crap. I do want the guidelines. Go like this. That's one big block of mostly farmland. I guess I'll put some residential back here. And then I'll put down some dirt roads in the middle. We'll have farms everywhere along those dirt roads. It's gonna be a very big block filled with farms. Possibly a traffic nightmare, we'll see. And you just have to imagine that these are separate farms, like someone owns this block, someone owns this block. I'm just working with what the game gives me. It's difficult to make something that looks like a farm with the small plots that they put in the game, which is quite unfortunate. It's fine to have a little bit of open space. And this was going to be residential, so I'm going to put down some regular roads back here. So all the traffic is going to have to go this way, which is not ideal, but eventually I assume that I'm going to be putting a railroad back here with a cargo terminal as well. But for now, we'll just have to wait and see how it works out. Of course, we also don't have any demand right now, but oh, is this big? Oh no, that was weird. That's better. So now we have some sort of Cypress Square. Okay, well, good. It actually is a square for once, so, well, sort of. Let's make sure that... No, I always go for policies. It actually would be much easier if it was policies, but I have to do it this way. There we go. And... let's see, let's put down some residential back here. Like that. And then we have some farmland. That's not too much. Let's see, where does it go? Well, all the way up there. Not back here though. So I'm gonna put down some more residential up here, or maybe some commercial. We'll see. It'll take a while before all this has been developed, although we are getting some houses already. That's a start. Houses, and they're gonna complain about water and electricity. Alright, let's get some water out here. That's that. And now for power, I guess we'll just tap from... let's see. Let's tap from over here. Or no, from Highland Hills. That's fine. I hope this connects. It does, good. So we have another small farm community back here. Well, small. It's actually going to be rather large. The biggest problem is going to be all the traffic that we need to reroute someplace else. I guess potentially we could also get most of the farmland to use some sort of port over here. We'll see. Now let's go back to all the stuff that I did in the city. This is actually rather empty. Not sure why. Let's take a look. What did I change? Over here I did some stuff. Looks a little better at least. Still pretty high buildings up here. How big is this? I think that's 3 by 3 or 4 by... Oh, that's 4. Alright, we need to tweak those too. It's not huge, but it's a little bit too much. We got lots of commercial demand, so let's put more commercial in the zone. And we are making a ton of money. It doesn't look like we have a lot of office demand. We'll have lots of plots open. Eventually it'll increase. Now what about over here? Are we getting any level ups? I might need to demolish this whole stretch right here to clean this place up. Also, we do have some traffic issues possibly back here. I saw some congestion. It's not that bad. It's still usable, but not that great either. We have lots of traffic here too. I might need to upgrade this road all the way up to Dale Park. However, I'm gonna have to move the cemetery, which is a pain in the ass, so we might not do that right now. Let's take a look at Cypress Square. Any progress here? We have a little village, but we have no farms yet. Since we have no demand. Is there a way I can check a demand properly? I wish it would say if I have offices or high density of, or if it really doesn't matter. I remember there being a way to check this, but it might have been a mod 2 years ago. We probably have quite a bit of traffic here too. Oh, well, let's go to speed 3. Been going on speed 1 for a while now, so... Oh, shit. Yeah, this ain't good. You know what? I'm going to get rid of it. Let's see, let's do that. How do I fix it? Well, maybe. I hope this will work. Yep. Alright, let's see if this is gonna be a mess or not. Otherwise, I might need to just move this road a little bit. Nope, nothing yet. Let's go back over here. What about the dead people, actually? This one is filled up. Let's empty it. I might need to make another crematorium. What is it with these people? Another of workers? Oh, that's a store. I see. Well, we'll fix that eventually. Let's take a look at how downtown is going. It is slowly filling up back here. We got a building being built here. It looks slightly better. It's still a big difference, but it is what it is. We do have lots of residential demand. So, oh, I think... No, not. I thought we had some houses here, but we don't. Let's fill in some more squares back here. Oh, let's add a bit of commercial here too. Let's put it in the beginning over here. Seems like a good idea. We'll see if it develops. We have some issues here though, with not enough dumb workers, which is unfortunate. I was hoping that the limit on education would have started to work by now. The closest school we have is Dale Park. I would hope that all the residents of Dale Park are going to go to that school and not the people from Farm Square. We have 18% uneducated. It's too bad it's not enough. Now, how are these people educated? Really, you've been... Let's quickly make sure that this is another hillbilly village. Let's make sure we have schools out. Apparently these people have no water. Ah, I see. Alright, let's build some more roads. I want to try and connect Strawberry Hills with Dale Park. So let's build something back here.